Are we live?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh.
We're a little
Hi guys,
rusty.
welcome to the High Point. And your host Jalin Conyers. We're officially back in a building and not in a forest on a field where Shane's getting chased by a bee. So it's obviously a good start. I got my good friend, boss, coworker, mostly friend,
Boss,
small
I'm your
friend.
boss. Let's go.
Boss.
Small friend.
Small friend, small
friend,
boss.
boss.
I feel like you know what we should do? An
He's
undercover
boss
thing.
baby.
Ooh,
No.
boss baby.
We're not
Yeah,
doing that. We're not doing that.
An undercover boss, bro. If I ever got relevant enough to like society, we could go to like a Walmart or something, and like I could do like interview. Like, hey, what do you think about Jalin Conyers back dressed up? I'm not that like
You could do
famous.
that in Tempe.
I'm not that famous yet, though.
You could definitely do that in Tempe.
If I walked around like Palm Walk, possibly that could be like a good.
Bro, you know what we need to do? We need to put Drew Pine in a polo and shorts and go to a tailgate and act like a frat kid and ask them what they think of it.
No one would know. I like no offense to Drew. I don't think anyone would
That's
be
the
able
point.
to tell.
That's the point.
I don't think anyone would be able to tell the
That's the
difference.
point.
We have a safety named Tommy, and like if he didn't put on pads every day, I'd have been like, "You're just a normal kid." Like, but anyway, welcome to the High Point, guys. You know, this is our first time. I'm a big fan of you. Is that Keith Abney? Life of Keith. I'm assuming that's Keith Abney. I don't know. Maybe. We have a sick handshake too, by the way.
You and Keith?
Yeah, I know that's really random, but we're officially back in here. We're gonna start doing this again on every Wednesday. Next week might be Tuesday though, because our game is on Thursday, so we might have to do it on Tuesday just because we'll be in team hotel and stuff, and I doubt they're gonna let me do a podcast in there unless Dilly's feeling froggy. Just let me know, man. But yeah, you know, kind of today, it's kind of just a get back everything, get our bearings back episode. We don't have any guests on today except obviously Okay, I was about to say, literally, let me finish before you assume. Jesus. We kind of came in, we already kind of got in a fight when we came in here. There was beef. Yeah, this is me. What's up, Zayden? But yeah, just kind of get a bearings back episode. Just kind of talk about everything that's been going on with fall camp and season, and then next week we'll get on like guests and stuff like that. We'll start talking about the season and everything. But yeah, I guess everything everybody wants to hear is Jaden Rashada is our starter. Conyers, you got that kind of pull. Stop lying. What kind of pull? What did I say? Did I say something?
Acting like you're big time now. Says you have that kind of pull. Like
Yeah. No, you just brought up the whole going to Walmart thing. That's what he's talking about.
He heard that?
Yeah, we were live, dog.
We were live when I said that?
Yeah, genius. We've been live for like
You're kidding.
8 minutes.
Oh shoot. Okay. Whoa, I'm so
8
behind.
minutes. It's been 3.
Well, okay, I'm so behind because like my brain just processed that like,
Are you
'cause
guys okay?
dude,
I don't think
know.
so, man. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. Like this milkshake is the only thing getting me through. Shout out Cold Stone Creamery for this milkshake, by the way.
a free ad.
Oh yeah, no free ads. I'm sorry. Sorry, you're getting covered by the logo.
There you go.
You know what? It's not a free ad though. Burrito Express.
I love that place, bro.
Bro, I love Burrito Express. BSB Breakfast Supreme. Go and get it. There are 2 locations, 3 locations, 2 locations. One in Tempe, and I don't know where the other
There's
one
a
is.
ton.
There's a ton of locations.
There's like
Is there really?
6. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
See, I'm behind.
We're just
I don't
teaching
even
you.
know.
The show is teaching.
Their
corn.
salsa is so good. We have taken a shot of it on our show
Yeah,
before.
we have a post game show. Yeah,
Ooh. So you have to take a shot of it every time ASU scores a touchdown.
that would be
Are y'all gonna do like live shows like while we play? Or y'all gonna be
like
at
the
games?
watch-alongs, like we did.
Yeah.
We might for a couple games,
Yeah.
but for the most, we'll just do post game shows.
Well, so there's got to be some of them y'all got to come on. Y'all be like,
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
we will.
That came up actually the other day, like on my feed somehow. Is the reaction that we had when ASU went up like 14 points against TCU,
yeah, we was going
and we
nuts,
were
bro. We were
freaking
going
out.
nuts, bro. Nah,
They
that
were
was-
not up 14. There's no way.
They were up a lot.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think it was something like that because they got up and we were up like clapping, jumping around. Oh, because homeboy got a dunk. He
Yeah,
got like
Devin.
a hard dunk, like
Yeah.
10 up by 10 or 12.
The
But,
game has started, and then everybody we freaked out. We freaked the hell out. That's what we did.
Holy things on your laptop.
Yeah, you got a lot of stickers.
Guys, just a fair warning. I didn't take my Adderall today, so you're getting Jalin that is all over the place. So just bear with me. But again, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Jaden Rashada has been named the starter. If y'all did not know, congratulations, Jaden. Yeah, this is the 8th year in a row. Number 5 is starting.
Number 5.
That's kind of crazy. Like I don't know if there's anywhere else in the country you could go that could say that because it was Manny for 3, Jaden for 3. Emory for 1,
and then now
it's
Jaden.
gonna be Jaden for 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
That dunk put ASU up 9 points.
It felt like it was 27.
It felt like it was
9 and
really
14
9
is
points,
not
but it
crazy
felt like
difference.
400. Don't remember us of that game. I don't know what that means, sir. But see, are y'all okay? Y'all are commenting things that don't even make sense.
He just
Bean
meant
and cheese
don't
is a
remind
classic
us.
staple, bro. Your profile picture is elite. That's the elite profile picture. If y'all don't see that in chat, how does it feel having another Jaden? Jaden, it's funny because a lot of people came up to me and they're telling me like, hey, like if you looked at him coming out of the tunnel, he looks exactly like Jaden Daniels, which is kind of funny because I do. They kind of dress the same. They kind of have the same stature, but two different people in my opinion. But yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. I mean, having a true freshman starter is something kind of always thrown up in the air, kind of to see how it goes. So I think Southern Utah's a good game for him to come in and start and kind of get his feet under him and kind of get some game experience. So, it's gonna be fun. I mean, obviously, every quarterback that we have in the room, like we all trust, like everybody on the team trusts him. Coach Dillingham trusts him. Jaden earned it. I mean, guys like Trent and Drew, I mean, they definitely work their tails off too. And I think anywhere else in the country, they're probably starting. So. It's just one of those situations that we were like blessed with to have those many quarterbacks. That situation, he's starting game 1. Jaden is. So we'll see how it goes from there. Southern Utah, August 31st, Thursday, 7:30, 7:15, 7:30. So if you want to come out to Mountain America Stadium, it's not Sun Devil Stadium anymore. Hopefully Mountain America will sponsor me on that, but maybe not. But Mountain America Stadium
with Jaden, every quarterback in the quarterback room does something different. What do you think Jaden does better than anybody else?
Better. I mean, one thing I'll say, I mean, his arm talent is unreal.
Yeah.
I mean, he can throw the football. Like, I mean, when you see people like talk about spinning the ball, like the rotation on his ball is like crazy, like the way he throws it. And I mean, just like to be able to make plays, run out of the pocket, be able to do stuff like that, off platform throws and stuff. So I think all of them do a good job of it. But I mean, I think Jaden is just one of those guys that he has a lot of talent coming in out of high school. And I think a lot of it for him is just, 1, getting game experience, and 2, just being comfortable and confident. I think a lot of it is like we've talked to him some just about being in practice. Like, hey, bro, like you need to play like you. You don't need to like have all this pressure built up of doing this and doing that. Like you just need focus and just kind of go out there and have fun. And like you'll see it like even going through practice. Beginner practice could be a little slow, but then once he gets settled and he finally gets going, it starts getting really better. And I'm sure y'all could say that too because y'all are out there. But yeah, it was definitely. Is it an easy ball to catch? Yeah, I mean. He throws it hard, I will say. Like
yeah, he brought that up the other day.
He does it hard. But a lot of things like you'll learn with some younger quarterbacks though is like, and like I mean I've worked with a few. Is just like their what's the word? The touch. They learn to put on the ball. Like sometimes you just got to know like on a 5-yard route you don't got to throw it as hard as you can. But I'd rather it be thrown hard personally than underthrown, just because I mean obviously it gives a better chance to catch it. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things. Leah, hey. Sorry, I told you my Adderall is not in me right now. So,
did you have a moment in practice, maybe early on with him, where you were like, "Oh shit, there's the talent that he was recruited for"?
I mean, honestly, a lot of it is just his ability to throw the deep ball. Like, I mean, like this dude is like standing platform off platform, making a 50-yard, 60-yard throw, post route, and it's I mean, Badger's fast, and like when he's running down the field and he sees it in the air, he literally has to hit another gear to go get it. So I think that was really just like plays like that. And I think there's just moments where every young quarterback will have that moment where it just clicks and it's like, all right, like he completes 3-4 balls in a row and they're all like those post routes. And he threw against in the scrimmage at Camp T. Those are
back to back.
He literally threw them back to back. We ran a post. I don't know if y'all seen it. I think it's on. Pretty sure it's on somewhere on Twitter, but he threw a post route. It got called back, and we went back and ran the same exact play, and he threw the same exact post route to the other side for a touchdown. Both of them were touchdowns. One got called back, but he threw it again. So it's just stuff like that. Like I mean, when you see that and like that's what could be coming on game day, it's definitely a good feeling. I think a lot of it's just for us just getting comfortable with them and just getting down with them and just starting to throw a lot more. And I mean, because at the end of the day, like we've been throwing with 3 different quarterbacks. Yeah. So I think once we start hitting the chemistry of it and stuff, we're going to be fine. But it's been good so far. Again, like what Shane said, if y'all have any questions, y'all have anything y'all want to add, go ahead and throw it in the chat. We'll go and answer any questions. We're kind of just on here talking dude, I'm wired right now.
I feel like it helps. It's got to help Jaden to have the talent on offense that's there, right?
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
you, BP, Messiah, Elijah, X.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what helps out him and other guys too. Is just like we're gonna bail you out in situations where necessarily like it's not necessarily a great ball because like no quarterback has a perfect game. It's like balls that are behind you, balls that are too high, too like we have the athletes to go make plays. So there's a lot of balls that he's thrown to me, thrown to BP, thrown to X that aren't necessarily where they're supposed to be, where in his world or whatever the quarterback world is, but it's in the area code to where we know we can go get it and we'll go get it for him. So I think he's coming into a good situation with the offense he has around him. And like obviously just like in terms of Coach Dilly having that faith in him that's willing to sling the ball. I mean, when you have a dude like Bo Nix and you kind of
that's true. That's true.
When you kind of have like I said, just when you have someone like Coach Dillingham had a guy like Bo Nix and dude that was willing to throw the ball all over the place, and it has hey Bryce, I'm a big fan of you too. RPB for life. You are gonna learn what that RPB means soon.
I'm a big fan of Bryce Pierre as well.
I'm a big fan of Bryce Pierre, man. He's been grinding too.
He's a dog.
Shout out to Bryce.
He's a dog.
Every time I'm tired, I'm like, Bryce, please. Like, Bryce is a goat, man. Bryce is really a starting tight end, man. I'm so glad. I'm so ready to get into 12 and 13 personnel. It's going to be so, like, confusing for defenses because they're not going to know what to do, genuinely. And I don't care who's watching this. Yeah, we're going to be in 12 and 13 personnel.
I said this on the show earlier in the week. My dream formation is you guys lined up at the 10-yard line. It's you, Messiah, Troy, and BP lined up. And you just throw it up.
Four receivers.
Just toss it up. Yeah, four receivers, but four receivers that all could play power forward at ASU basketball.
Yeah, no, literally. Yeah. I think, and like that's the super cool thing about, like, when we think about it, like, when you look at the tight end rooms, like, have all the guys there and it's like, oh, who has the best tight end room? Who's tight end you? Like, obviously, the Georgias, the Iowas, like, yeah, you see all those guys. Excuse me, Lee. My goodness, I was about to burp the microphone. Sorry. But like when you look at those teams that just have that type of room, and you're like, oh, okay, that's why they're tight in you. They have guys like that. When you look at ASU's tight end room, you have 4 guys. Well, you really have 6. 2 walk-ons that have been doing a great job, by the way. Shout out to our 2 walk-ons. 4 guys that have been in the program now for at least 2 years. Me and Ryan have been here for 3. And just like older dudes, I mean, I'm a redshirt junior, Bryce a redshirt junior, senior, 1 of 2. Messiah's a redshirt senior, Ryan's a redshirt junior. Just a very veteran room that knows how to get the job done, and guys that are just straight up athletes. Like when you talk about obviously me and then Bryce and then the size of Messiah, and then what a lot of people don't know is Ryan Morgan's speed. He's the fastest tight end in the room. Even though I don't believe that. That's just what the catapult says.
You think you're faster than him?
Yes, I know I'm faster than him, but we're not going to talk about that. But even just like guys like that, like you would look at Ryan and be like, oh, he's a fullback. But really, like when you see him practice, he's catching 2 or 3 balls of practice down the field. Messiah going up and getting jump balls. Me and Bryce just getting open on defenders or linebackers that can't cover us and making DBs look small. I think it's one of the most slept on tight end rooms, obviously. And I mean, obviously that's biased, but and then even when you bring a guy like Troy who doesn't even play tight end, he's just our size and is outside. And like I mean, the one-on-one possibilities there for how many touchdowns you can have in a season is crazy. So I didn't admit it, Bryce. F you. Also, me and Bryce aren't cool after the whole dodgeball incident. If y'all have seen that video, I don't even know if y'all have seen that, but
that was such
I look, you need to repost that.
I'll get it. We can play on the show later.
Okay, we'll actually play that dodgeball video on the show. It'll actually be good. But
we haven't talked about this a lot on the show, if at all. We talked about this off camera, but Jason Mohns, what's that quarterback room or what's that tight end room being led with him like?
Man, okay. See, Bryce is saying it. He's not the fastest. You're not talking about me, though.
We need to
You're
get
talking
Bryce
about Ryan.
An actual like profile picture here.
Yeah, Bryce. Yeah, we need to work on that. He actually posted his headshot today. If y'all want to see that, it was I mean, it was bad. I mean, definitely could have been worse. It was Bryce's headshot.
That's tough.
I don't know. Y'all can't see that, but I'll put it on the show. But man, he came in and kind of just talked to us about what kind of his plan was and what he kind of wanted to happen. And it was really cool because he kind of knew how much of a veteran movement was and guys that had already been there. So instead of him coming in and kind of changing the whole format of everything, he kind of came in and was like, all right, it's going to kind of be about give and take. Like, he's going to give us some stuff and like we're going to take it. And then we're going to kind of give him some information we got and he takes as well. It's been like a really good burping again. He gave me this milkshake's messing me up. It's just been a really good relationship to like, kind of get being where it's not necessarily a coach that hasn't really like if you would have seen us interact, like all of us interact with him, you would have think that he's been coaching us for like 5 years, but it's really only been it hasn't even been a full year. So I think that's just a testament to him and the job he's done. And I mean, he obviously, you saw how successful he was at Saguaro High School. So I mean, I think that's just part of it. And then having obviously Coach Wade in the room as well as an assistant, I mean, he kind of brings that receiver aspect to it for guys like me, Bryce, and obviously, that kind of are more route runners and get kind of like getting the ball in open space. So I mean, it's just a testament to, like I said, him and everything they're able to do. It's just super cool to see like what it is. Like, I've never really had a relationship that's been super this easy, this quickly. Sometimes it's hard to develop relationships with coaches. It takes a little bit more time, but this has been super easy. So it's been good. Shout out Coach Mohns. He's coming on episode 27. He posts about it all the time. He probably reposted it today on Twitter, and I haven't looked yet. But it's been a super good relationship. But
he's gonna be an OC one day.
No, absolutely.
Like, do you ever look around like the field, or I guess any of these meeting rooms at the coaching staff? And obviously Kenny is still super young and super early on to his tenure at ASU, but like Jason Mohns, BC, Bo Baldwin, Charlie Regal, Samp, like there are just so many guys I feel like that have the potential to go on and be head coaches.
No, absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, like you said, Dilly's young. And I mean, when you look at guys like Coach Baldwin, who's, me personally, just being in the offense, I love the way it's structured. I love the way it's done. It's super cool. And obviously got guys like Coach Samp who are young, coaching receivers, Coach BC, taking care of the DBs, and who's going to be, we are going to have an insanely good DB core that's going to be really good. I mean, it's crazy to see. And it's funny because a lot of them know each other and grew up around each other and kind of like, had that relationship. So it's just super cool to see. And I think it's like one of those translation series. We talk about the brotherhood, the family aspect of things. They kind of bring it from the coach's side as like, hey, they kind of go through it together. Like, obviously they're going to have their moments where they argue and like, oh, we should do this and this and this. But at the end of the day, it's all about how they honestly care about us. Like, they're like, all right, what is going to be best for them? Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's just one of those things. It's a great relationship between all the players and all the coaches. And, like, for anyone that obviously knew, like, for guys that were treating coaches bad, or one person, I guess, like, you weren't on the team. Like, you got kicked off. So, I mean, I think it's just a testament to Coach Dillingham's, what he's trying to build and what he wants to get accomplished with the team. I mean, it's been super cool. I mean, I just think that it's like this season is set up to be so good. And if we just take care of business and win football games, I just know we can be a really good team. The offense, defense, like we're tired of facing each other, for one. So, man, we're so ready to play someone else besides someone in another different color jersey with the same helmet, because it's getting exhausting.
It's tough to judge, I feel like, sometimes too, right? Because I feel like there are players out there that I feel like almost have to let up at a certain point, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I feel like there's some people like JC, for example. JC is I said it on the show today, he's a missile.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like first game is going to...
He might kill somebody.
I'll say it once, I'll say it again. If a DB listens to young boy, get out the way.
He is like, he shoots out of a cannon. Just he moves downhill so fast.
Yeah, and like the difference, I guess, between all of us in practice, like we've gotten to that point now where it's like, all right, we need to take care of each other, because if we don't, we're going to hurt each other, and it's going to not benefit the team against games. So I definitely think the pace has slowed down in terms of contact. I think a lot of it's just getting in football shape now, like being able to do tempo and do stuff like that. So, but yeah, JC might kill somebody first game, dude. Like, and me personally, I'm ready just for the whistle to not be blown as soon as I catch the ball. Like, bro, that is the most annoying thing. Like,
I can't even imagine, bro.
Bro, I cannot wait. As soon as I cannot wait for a defender to be in front of me. Like, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get tackled, but like, I'm just so excited just to play someone else in a different color jersey and actually have a meaning behind the game. Not saying that scrimmage and practice don't have meaning, but just like to actually go out there and add a one to your record. That's a W.
8
not
days,
a L.
man. 8 days.
Yeah, 8 days is crazy. It feels like a little while ago it was like 90. Like it
sneaks up.
I think the biggest one that we saw was like the Tucson, or we have a little board that shows when we played U of A, and it said 90 days, and we're like, or it might be less than that. No, I said or something like 90 days or something like that. And we're like, bro, that literally said 90 days before our first football game. Now it's 90 days to the end of the season. So it came up fast. Yeah, no, it came up fast, but no, we're all excited. I mean, if you went in the locker room and asked people how ready they are to play a football game that's not against each other, like, I mean, I guarantee the whole room would erupt. I mean, it's insane. And I think the coolest thing about it is the young dudes, like literally what he just said. The young dudes are excited, like the Keith Abneys, the Caleb Blacks, obviously the Jadens, you know, and like I said, hopefully Montana can come back soon. But my guys like Montana, like they're ready to come in and make a difference and play. Like CJ Fight, I know that's another one's a huge one. So, you know, it's gonna be fun. I'm ready for our first game more than I can even talk about it. But I think we have the dodgeball video that we're gonna watch, and then we will. I don't know how long it is. What is that? 10 minutes?
5 or 6, I think.
Like 5 or 6. We have 5 or 6 minute video of the dodgeball tournament we had at Camp T. We'll go and turn that on, and then we'll answer some questions after, and then we'll kind of just keep chopping up about the whole everything that's been going on. Yeah, go ahead and throw any questions you have in the chat while this video is playing. Enjoy the video. It's me commentating dodgeball because we got knocked out in the first round, so I didn't have anything else to do. So.
The team with the most white boys gonna win. White boys is good at random stuff like dodgeball, and pickleball, golf, ping pong. Yeah, white boys good at all that stuff.
We got a pregame interview with team member of BMF, Will Schaefer. What's your strategy going into this dodgeball game?
Man, strategy, man. Dip, duck, dive. What's the other one? Dodge. You know the rest, man. That's all we can do, man. We real deal athletes. We about to take first place.
Hey, be on there. Let's you on to be on there, man. What's up? Adama Fall. Man, hey, big win for the Africans.
You feel me? You know, we came into the game plan knowing that we better than everybody else here. Really, you know, we have a really diverse squad with a lot of different skill set. So really, I think this is our competition, man, and we taking this home.
Hey, Trent. Oh, he's too famous. He's too famous. Hey, Allie, you tell him. Hey, you tell him. This team is wiping them right now. Ugh. Oh yeah, catch by BJ Green. Hey, you got two very athletic people over here though. That's that they can maybe make something work. You don't think?
No.
Okay. You're out. I ain't gonna lie, BJ got hit on top of the arm. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, on top of the arm. We're all down to Gio. Oh, what a wait! Whoa! He passed the line. No. Hey, Kenny! What a call by Kenny Dillingham. Hey, that was quite the call. Be right on the line. That was quite the call. Absolutely. Meanwhile, Scat just running around with his socks off and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I'm rooting for Gio right now. I can't lie to you. Whoa! Big shot by Giosati Sanders. Gio is fighting. We got a 1-on-4. That's a great shot by Tate.
What did I tell you? Did you see who closed the game?
What a fight, man. Hey, did everything you could. You know, hey, you were the all-star of the team, man. MVP for real.
Appreciate it, bro.
Hey, good stuff, man. Anything you want to say?
Shout out Slimy Devil. Shout out the team, man. We're going to keep working.
Yeah. All right, yeah, hey, we got bets up right here. We got money on the table. Let's go. No money, no actual money.
Winner, 20. All right, whoever you pick, whoever the loser is, 20 on command push-ups. Whenever I say, you gotta do a push-up.
Oh, on command. Y'all see this right here?
20 on command push-ups.
RPB bet. I'm sorry if I'm screaming right now. Ed is just all, oh, here it comes again. Oh my goodness. That is a rocket. There is a cannon on his arm. What a shot by JoJo. Yeah! How about them apples? Now you know how I feel. Got it out of bounds, so that does not count. It's not an out. He was out of bounds. That's some BMX. 3-2, okay? Hey, 3-2, okay? Here we go. It's really 3-3 because BJ's just like, his defense is elite. Y'all know that already if y'all come out on Saturdays to watch Sun Devil football. BJ, move, block high. Oh, that's what a shot by BJ. We're down. It's 2-2. Not over till it's over. Pat's out. Pat's out. He's out. Thunderbird's out. Yeah, 2 on 5. Oh! Great defense, man. Oh, shot! That's game. Right here, championship, baby! Yeah! That's the spring. That's the fall. That's what we do. Yeah! I want them drug tested. Can I get a push-up? Right now? Can I get a push-up right now? I want to punch him in the face.
Okay. You're not even going all the way up, if you're being honest.
For everyone that watches this, especially my parents, I know you're going to be mad. Actually, I won't even make you bleep it. F you, Bryce Pierre. How I'm feeling right. I'm going to hit him. When we go to bed tonight, he's going to have whipped cream everywhere. So yeah, that was Camp T Dodgeball Tournament. Thank you for coming out to practice. Tune into the podcast. We'll be tweeting them out soon. Forks up, baby.
Edwards with a cannon.
Yeah, Edwards has a rocket attached to his arm. That bro, he was throwing it like, if I could think of a baseball player throwing a dodgeball, that was the closest thing to it I could like imagine. Like he was throwing it.
You had the biggest pause too at the end.
Also, Shane, that's hella foul. Can't lie. Shane also said some foulness earlier though that he did not get caught on camera. Is it?
Oh no, it's on. It was on our show. It was on our show.
So it's there.
Yeah. No, it's out there. It's out there.
Did you say pause?
Oh, I said pause.
Yeah.
I started laughing. It was one of those where like we were getting ready for an ad read, and he was talking about Burrito Express, and
We were in an ad read.
oh yeah, and he asked me, he's like, "What do you? What'd you say? What did Angel get me, or something like that?" And that's how I'm explaining what happened. We were mid ad read for Burrito Express, and you're like, "Guess what Angel gave me?" I said, "A burrito." He said, "No, Jalin actually gave me his burrito."
Ooh.
And then that's exactly what I did. Paused.
Pause.
And then that's what happened.
Who had the best prank at Camp T? The best prank? There was, sadly, there wasn't a lot of pranks made because everyone was kind of miserable. I guess the best prank that happened was like, we would jump scare a lot of people. That was like, being in the woods. That was kind of funny.
EK falling out of bed had to be.
EK falling out of bed was a top 10 moment for sure. Might be top 2.
That was night 1, wasn't it?
Yeah. Bryce, okay. Yeah. I put myself in a bad situation right there. I'll fully take the blame. But best prank, yeah, I don't really know. There wasn't very many pranks. The funniest dude, I'll say this right now. Cameron Scataboo, whatever you want to call it. He was making everyone's life terrible. And it was literally funny. We'd be all laying in bed. It's like 12 p.m. or like 12 a.m. We're all laying there. We're all trying to go sleep. Scat would like get up and say like some random like, "Y'all better wake y'all's ass up." We got kicked. Like, bro, it was so funny. And like some of the guys on the other side of our dorm or on the like the dorms or whatever, their thing was shut. Like it's like a little blind and it shuts. But like they were tired of us opening and going to the bathroom in the middle of the night because to go to the bathroom you have to go through there or you have to walk all the way outside and then walk through a different door. So they got tired of it. So they tied the door shut. And like, so they're like, "All right, y'all got to walk outside. We don't want y'all walking in." Damn. It's like 1:30 in the morning and Scat gets a knife and just cuts the string and walks right through. And we were all just like, we all were laying in bed and like we were completely silent and we just heard it snap and we just started laughing because like it was just so funny. But
did he ever have shoes on?
Scat, very rarely. And like, dude, the only place like I saw him wear shoes was like the portable showers. Oh. Shout out that company, by the way, because if we didn't have portable showers, I probably wouldn't have showered the whole time.
They probably wouldn't have let fans in. Y'all would have stank so bad.
Bro, that facility, like, it could be so nice. They just got to renovate it. Like, I don't know how much that would be. It's probably a lot. Like, the football field's great. The dining hall is honestly not that bad. It's just like the sleeping arrangements are horrible. and it's like the beds. Like we took so Asaya was supposed to be the top bunk of mine.
Asaya was?
Yeah, and like this thing, like it was a good 10 pounds from falling through and just get me dying. So we took the top of the bunk bed off and set it like on the ground.
Can you imagine? Imagine getting that press release.
Yeah. Oh, Jalin Conyers died because of a side glass bed collapse. That would be crazy.
That's some really good SEO.
That'd be a crazy headline.
Holy shit.
That would be a crazy headline.
That would be tough.
What do you think of turf fields?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since I got to ASU and I started playing on this grass, I was like, yeah, I could play on grass
I hate
forever.
turf. I hate it.
Did we play on turf last year? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a game we might have played on turf.
Rarely do PAC schools have turf. Utah,
Washington has turf though, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Washington. I remember playing on Washington's win 2 years ago, but I didn't really play much, so I don't really know much. But USC doesn't have turf. We'll go to Washington this year, so we'll play turf on that game.
Who are the 4 road games? Washington.
Don't you get Oregon on the road?
Oregon's home. UCLA, Rose Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Cal away. Oh, and Utah.
Ooh.
Utah's a good one.
Ooh, that's gonna be a fire game.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm ready to play Utah.
There's so many.
Okay. Oklahoma State did have turf. You're right. Dang, Bryce on top of it. Okay. Bryce, actually, I can't say that. Dang it. Sorry. Nope, can't say it. He's going to get mad at me. As soon as we get off this podcast, he will call me and say, why did you say that?
Now you're going to leave everybody hanging like that?
Yeah. Badger just fell off the bed again. That was actually kind of a funny comment.
Oh, God.
Who is Low Tone Capone?
He's one of our very loyal listeners.
I say a Sparky from 10 years ago.
He's been watching this show and commenting in the chat. Like, not this show, but PHNX, and it was before Totri was even here.
Hey, shout out Low Tone Capone. You're older than Totri.
LTC's the man.
How old are you? Oh, no, let me guess. Hold on. Let me genuinely guess.
Guess. Okay, yeah.
Okay, can I get a reference, Shane? How old are you? 27? 26? Okay. You can't be older than Shane. There's no way.
Why do you say that?
But you're not like I'm 22. So you gotta be a little bit older than me. 25?
I'm 25, yeah.
Why can't he be older than me?
Why
does he like straight up look older than me?
No, you just look younger than him.
Holy shit.
Not that you look old.
That is the best way he could have answered that.
Sean, when he has no beard, looks 18. So,
he does.
Like I look older than him sometimes. So
that's crazy. That is crazy.
Raiden Booper Plant. What? Boper Plant.
Booper Plant?
Boper
Plant.
Boper Plant. There's not a P. Boper. There you go. I loved playing on AC's field. When did you play on AC's field? That wasn't a derogatory term. That was just me.
Shit. When did you play?
When did you play on their field?
Messed up, man.
But no, yeah. I mean, shoot, that was a dodgeball video. Obviously, I saw the back half of that. That was kind of.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Sus. What?
Is Dilly is only 7 years older than Shane.
I thought. Wait. He's 30. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you'd be the next youngest college football head coach.
I could.
You know, I can see you coaching. Like, I feel like I can see you coaching a sport on the Ocho. Like, what sports on the Ocho?
Yeah.
Like bowling.
I'd be the
not bowling. It's gotta be like
crazy.
darts or something.
Yeah. Oh, dude, a darts coach. I do look like a darts coach. That's probably the most accurate thing anyone's ever said.
Darts coach. Yeah. I was gonna say that.
What's a darts coach even say?
Throw it better. You could be a dodgeball coach. I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hiked up shorts.
Yeah. 100%.
Coachery, I don't know what the hell you coach. You know what you coach? A jockey. You could be a horse jockey.
I could be a jockey, or I could coach a jockey.
You could coach a jockey.
Okay, I was gonna say that's fucked up. How's that fucked up? Because all jockeys are small.
Well,
we know I'm small. What the fuck? Look at this shit.
That was kind of like the gist of it, though. How tall are you? 5? Kickball. That's a great one. Great year. Last year, me and my high school played on it and won the 4. Hey, congratulations, man. What school was it? I might have remembered. I probably never watch y'all, but a kickball coach, I could be a good one.
Probably
Gilbert. Do you even play, bro? No, I don't. I'm garbage. I don't. I'm low key one of the worst players on the team.
You didn't play for what? 3 games at the start of last season?
Like 7.
That shit was
wait, no. Okay, so let's think about this. Let's genuinely look at this. Okay, because I kind of remember played NAU first game.
Yeah,
didn't have a catch. I don't think
Messiah had a bunch of catches in the NAU game.
He did. So didn't play NAU. Who did we play next after that? Oklahoma State had a couple. I think I had one. And like it was a little small route.
What was the third game?
Eastern Michigan, we lost.
Oh, yeah.
Lost to Eastern Michigan.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Then we played USC right after that. Right after we fired Herm.
Yeah.
Herman.
You know he doesn't have a middle name?
Herman. What?
He doesn't have a middle name.
Herm Edwards? He seems like a type of guy that doesn't have a middle name. What would he, I don't even know what it'd be. Herman Smith Edwards? Herman.
Yes.
Herman Smith?
I would always say Herman S. Edwards, and then one day we were like,
would.
and then one day we Googled it, and he didn't have a middle name. We're like, oh man,
Herman. I don't know. I feel like it'd be something. I don't even know what his middle name
Talk about a
would be.
difference in like the tempo of offense that y'all are getting ready to run.
Talk about the tempo of ASU football in general. Everything that's involved.
I think my favorite. You don't got to. I don't
made
want you to
that.
throw anybody under the bus here.
Buckets.
But
I'm 2 for 2.
I think one of the funniest comments ever that I've heard a head coach say was after one of the games. I think you guys were down or getting ready to try and score before halftime or something, and you just couldn't put anything together. And at a certain point, he was just like, I don't know what to tell you. We're trying to go fast out there. We just can't. I was like, what do you mean you're not you can't go fast? You're the head coach, dog. Like, you make it go.
I love Coach Herm. Like, obviously, he gave me my opportunity here. So, like, you know, that's kind of like, I mean, I will always appreciate him for that. But it's just like, it was like he was a coach, but it was like a motivational speaker.
Like Tim what's his name? Tony Robbins? Yeah,
I don't know. Like, his motivational speeches before games were great, but it just seemed like the coaching part of it came mostly from the defensive coordinator. But like but I will say this, he was a defensive guy, so he didn't talk to the offense a crazy amount. So I mean, that's might be part of it, but yeah, it's just a completely different experience with him, man. Shout out Herm the perm. He never had a perm. He had a bald fade, if that, like a little bit.
I thought you were about to say
It's gonna be
he had a
16
bald head.
minutes. So every game for y'all. Let's go. Yes, absolutely. Mr. Philip Romero. 60 minutes of what you said every game. I just don't feel comfortable saying that on live television.
On live television? Is that what
Hey, I guarantee you Bryce is watching this on TV. So that makes me live on television. Bryce, it better be on the TV. Man, yeah. I was saying something before that, but I can't remember what we're talking about. We were talking about middle name. It was before the middle name comment.
Oh, before the middle name comment?
What were we talking
coaching, jockeys, and kickball.
No, I was after. It was after that.
In between
It
kickball.
was in between those two things.
Kickball.
It had to do with football. I do remember that. Oh yeah, we were talking about the games I didn't play in.
Oh yeah.
So in it, yeah, those three. USC, I kind of played. Who's after USC? Stanford? No.
Stanford was later.
Man, you want to talk about the worst football game I've ever been a part of? Stanford in 2022.
dude, that game was the worst.
2022
and then,
ASU versus Stanford game.
and then one of the most electric plays ever to end the game that ended up not being electric.
Yeah, that was crazy. The other
Who
crazy
was
play
after
that
this?
game was Jordan Clark's pick. You
Yeah.
remember Jordan Clark's pick
Pick six.
on the iPad, big dog? You know what? I'll take it. That's bigger than a phone. Smaller
iPad
than
kid
TV.
VP. Is that what it is?
iPad kid VP.
That's tough.
UW. I kind of played against you. I played a little bit against
Oh
UW.
no, I think he's saying UW was after SC.
Yeah, UW was after SC and then Stanford.
Was it really?
Yeah.
And then after Stanford was Colorado.
That does sound right. Yeah. And then Colorado was kind of the game that I kind of.
Bro, you had a weird year last year. That was crazy.
Weird. That's what I was saying. Everyone asked me, like, they're like, what was your thoughts on this season? I felt like I had like 5 more games in me. Like, everyone was like, yeah, my body's tired, this and that. I was like, bro, I feel like I have 5 more games in me. I feel like I didn't play the first 5. Even though I did. I played a little bit. Like, actually, I won't even say that. I played a decent amount. I just didn't catch the ball, really. Colorado's first game, I really, like, caught the ball. Like, I actually got targets.
Well, damn. I mean, I feel like every other play, Glenn was like, yeah, hand it to X. Hand it to X.
Man, Eggs is a dog, though.
He's
Shout
a
out to
dog.
Eggs, too. He got signed by the Steelers. You know, his was kind of weird. Because I forgot he signed a contract with the Texans.
Yeah.
And then he got cut. So how does that? I don't know. I feel like that was kind of weird.
Because the Texans, I think, they offered him more money than any of the other teams that would potentially sign him. So by cutting him, they didn't have to fulfill the entirety of that payday.
That might make sense. I'm about to say, because like usually like you see guys that not necessarily get signed. They're just there for like camp and then they get cut. But I was like, man, they actually signed him and then he got cut. But,
Yeah. I'm sure there was a clause somewhere in that contract that was like, if you are on the roster past this date, then they have
yeah,
to
I mean,
give
I guess
him a certain
that
amount.
would make sense. I didn't really. That's the one thing like I don't know like about going to the NFL. Like I don't know any of those rules. So, like whenever I get an agent, whoever it may be, like
Hey, yo. Whatever the agent offers
You know what I mean?
I'll
Honestly,
take less.
the one of the most, I won't even say annoying. It's not annoying. It's a blessing to have that many agents contact you. But like, it's crazy how much like agents like try to text you now.
Really?
Try to get yes. Like, it's like, it would be people like, it would be random DMs like, hey, we just want to start building a relationship. It's not even them trying to like ask her to sign you. So like, hey, let's build a relationship. And I'm like, I don't even have time to build a relationship myself. Like, I'm literally just sitting at home, like either watching film, doing homework, or hanging with all my roommates. So it's kind of like, I'm like, yeah, sorry, if I don't answer the phone, I don't answer the phone. My bad. That's on me. Everyone gets mad at me for not answering my phone, and my phone's always on Do Not Disturb. Oh yeah, I get yelled at.
Why do you do that?
You know, it's peace of mind.
You're famous.
No. I'm
So
peace of
famous.
mind. No, you know what? Okay, I'm not famous, but the coolest thing I have seen so far is my face is on a small poster on Mill Street, and I thought that was pretty cool. It's like a cutout of me. I was like, all right, that's actually pretty
It's
cool.
all Mill?
Yeah, it's like when you drive. What are you looking at?
Nothing. I'm
He does
right
that.
here.
He does that.
How
Me?
about-
I do that? What
you
do I
can't
do?
that because like my mind will think, oh, there's a person, a thing,
Yeah, you
or
don't
an
see
object.
you don't see him?
Oh my god.
It's Jack.
Oh God. What were we talking about? Oh, your face is on Mill.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It's like a poster on like the street lamps.
Next time I'm
you know?
on Mill, I'm gonna take a selfie with it.
It's actually kind of cool. You might not be tall enough. That's not a joke. That's not a joke. Listen, that's not even a joke. That's not even a joke. It's just really tall. Like it's like I would have a hard time taking a selfie with it.
Wow.
And I'm 6'5". So
Totri,
like
that's messed up, man.
That's so called for.
that one. See, that one was accidental though. That one wasn't on purpose.
Nothing's on accident with you.
That's definitely
You're
not
right.
true.
Everything's on accident.
Yeah, I'm about to say everything I do is an accident. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, how'd you make that play?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know how what happened. It just kind of happened.
Ball
I was there.
hit me right here.
The ball hit me. I caught the ball. That was on purpose. Breaking tackles, that was not on purpose. That was just putting my head down and I look up. Like sometimes, like a lot of people are like, "How do you do that?" And like I genuinely tell people, I put my head down and I feel contact. And if I am able to look up and I'm like, "Oh, there's no one there anymore," I've done a successful job. So I know how it happened. No, but I did it.
Oh
Shane's
God.
back here about to fall asleep. We should have done some start bench cuts, but I will take full blame. I was lazy today. I had a long practice and I came home and I went and got lunch and I fell asleep. I took a nap. So, but next episode,
That's well within your rights.
yeah, I have
You
rights.
deserve that nap.
I have rights. My dad wants you to be a Cowboy so bad. Shoot, bro, I'd want to be a Cowboy playing in Texas, man.
Clip
Dallas.
it. Hashtag Dallas. Hashtag Cowboys.
Hashtag Dallas, hashtag
Million
Cowboys,
likes.
hashtag Jerry Jones sign me, hashtag who's the coach? Mike McCarthy? Hashtag
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy, hashtag CD.
Mike McCarthy's got to go.
What are your favorite? What NFL team do you think has the best uniforms
Ooh, best uniforms?
that you could see yourself playing?
Are we talking like best uniform, like casual uniform, like they're just regular home and away jerseys?
No,
or are we
no,
talking
your
like their
favorite-
whole jersey
yeah, the
combo?
whole
Like
jersey.
every single jersey they have. See, this is where it gets different because the Bengals all whites are like
They're fire.
top tier.
They're fire.
But a lot of people sleep on the amount of Jags uniforms there are and how good they look. Like the Jags uniforms look really good.
That color of teal is just so good.
Lawrence to Jalin Conyers touchdown.
That'd be tough.
To beat the Chargers in the divisional round again.
Fuck off.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the Chargers have some tough
Hey,
uniforms
there we
too,
go.
bro.
There we go. That's how you make it up.
Dude, everybody has good. I'm trying to think. Honestly, the Vikings, no offense, they don't have great uniforms.
You don't
I
want to
don't-
catch passes from Kirk, bro?
You like that? You like that? You like that?
Oh goodness.
Shoot, if Jay Jettis will catch him, I'll come catch him. I'm not gonna
That's
complain,
fair.
bro.
That's fair.
Who else has bad uniforms? I mean, the Dolphins uniforms, those are tough in general. I mean, those are really good. I like the Chiefs red, but it's also kind of biased. I like the Chiefs. The Cowboys uniforms are all right. They're just classic. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mess with the Patriots uniforms. I don't really like Patriots uniforms. Those are Giants, garbage. Those are terrible. They need to get a new jersey.
They are garbage.
I don't know. I would say the Commanders are okay, but I don't even know if they're going to be the Commanders anymore soon. But theirs aren't terrible. They kind of look like an ASU's. They're kind of like a pro version of ASU jerseys. Crazy enough. Are also, this is a random question. Are all NFL jerseys the Bears All right, K-Vish. All right, I'll shout out the Bears. The Bears actually do have pretty good jerseys.
The
Their orange jersey.
Bears.
Their orange jerseys.
Oh, the
cray.
all orange?
Yeah, their orange jerseys. Cray. Are all NFL jerseys the same brand? They're all Nike?
Yeah, Nike is NFL.
Nike is the NFL. Also, I want to know what is the rule with your legs have to be completely covered? In the
I
NFL?
hate it. It makes me so mad.
Like, I've always wondered that. I'm always like, what is the reasoning behind that? Like, they're like, it's a part of the uniform. Okay, but why? Like, why can't people wear short socks? You know what I'm saying?
Well, this is what we're gonna do. When you get to the league, you let us know, and we'll relay them.
Yeah, I'm about to say, they're gonna be like, you have any question about the league? I'm like, yes. Why do we have to wear?
Why do I gotta
long
cover my
socks?
legs?
Are you okay? Real question. Are you scared to take the Wonderlick?
The one,
Or do you have to? No, it's quarterbacks.
No,
right?
it's just
That's
quarterbacks.
under
Just
quarterbacks.
quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't have to take.
What do you think you'd get on that?
A 0? Well, what is okay? That's what I want. Like, what are the questions on that thing though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just it's like it's I don't know.
It's a crazy test, though.
I feel like I could get through.
I don't think it's
like,
crazy.
I feel like
though.
I'd
I think it's just fast.
I feel like I'd struggle, but like if it's just like basic questions, like I'd be okay.
We
Look.
should
look.
Look up the Wonderlick.
We should-
Wonderlick example test,
we should do that next episode.
dude.
Wonderlick test.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like I've never really heard of that.
Okay.
I think it's a traditional thing.
The Wonderlick Contemporary Cognitive Ability Test, also known as the Wonderlick Personal Test, is an assessment used to measure the cognitive ability and problem-solving aptitude of prospective employees for a range of occupations.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
it's not just
problem-solving?
for football. It's not just a football test. It's based off
Yeah, it's
of
not-
like problem solving.
None of the questions are football related.
I feel like I could problem solve pretty good. Like I feel like if someone like came up to me, like give me a situation, problem solve, bang, go, give me one, random one, go. I'm thinking of one. I mean, I'm not thinking of one. Y'all think of one and give me one, and I'll answer.
Let me see
Let's
if I
get
can
you a
find
Wonderlick
Wonderlick.
question.
Yeah, Wonderlick.
Wonderlick questions. And I'll think of an
25
answer.
question quick Wonderlick practice test.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, let's take a practice test.
Here we go. Practice test. Wonderlick practice
Wait,
test.
wait, we should all air. I'm gonna send the link to both of you, and we all three take this test as we're going, and we'll see who gets the best
We're
score.
not taking a test live.
Why not?
It's gonna be a click class.
Yeah, click it through
Yeah.
here. We'll answer the question.
Okay,
There
there.
are 4 times as many used cars and car dealerships as there are new cars. Oh, math? Don't.
All right.
Wait, 24. 24.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't tell you if you're right.
No, not right away.
Instruction for a blanket.
All right, I'll read them out. Instructions for a blanket call for 36 yards of yarn. A skein of yarn has 6 feet or 6 feet in inches. How many skeins of yarn do you need?
Bro, I don't know. 12's an answer, so I'm pick 12 regardless.
Okay.
Cheesecake is to dessert as blank is to fruit.
Well, that'd be apple. That's easy. See, like those questions, I'd be fine. It's the math questions that would get me, to be honest.
How many consonants are there, Jalin Conyers?
7?
I answered it for you.
There you
yeah.
I'll say, man.
The 10th month of the year is?
January, February, March.
Oh, come
April, May,
on.
June,
It's
July,
October.
August, September, October. See, okay, there's no rule against me counting on my fingers.
Well, there's a time limit, and that's the whole thing.
Yeah, you got 4 minutes.
All right.
Man, it's 25
All right,
questions.
we're done.
This is.
Yeah, that was about to say, we're going to be in here forever. Everyone's like, are y'all seriously taking a test? Yes, that's the type of content we have today for you guys. If you don't like it,
The Wonderlick.
Leave.
no, don't leave.
Leave.
Please.
Leave a like, please.
Yeah,
leave a like. That's a good one.
Got him.
I feel like holding the mic. I don't know why. I just feel like standing
sometimes
like
I
this
do that,
today.
man. Sometimes I do
Yeah,
that.
I think this is me. This is the period where Shane's like, all right, it's time to go. We need to get out of here. My goal. We got 5 more minutes. So we can make he just pulls something up on his laptop. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me rant real quick.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to give my props to him because he's quite the guy. Won a national championship. Number 1 pick in the draft. You threw 3 pitches and did a really good job. And you land Livy Dunn. You are him. You are the best you are the number 1 dude on the planet right now. You are the number 1 winner on the planet. You have a national championship ring. How much is he probably making? Probably 50 million? Maybe more than that. Less than that? More? Less? Okay. Sorry.
So he's still in the millions.
25 million. Yeah, the fact you're in the millions is insane. Anyway. And you have Livy Dunn. Congratulations, sir. Like, I give you my props to you. Now, let's go to the Livy side of things. Why? Someone explain why. See, like,
I think you explained it for
Here's the thing.
yourself.
I have no room to talk because I'm not relevant like him. But Come on, man.
Yeah,
That was a very
different.
sad. That was a very
Different.
sad day for a lot of people. But
Or
I mean,
for you.
shout out. It was quite the topic of the locker room. Okay. Okay. But we have just come to the assumption that she likes white guys, so that kind of knocks out about 85% of the football team, probably. So, but I'm really kind of white, so I mean that's why I kind of thought I had a chance. But life gives you.
Did you ever
lemons.
shoot your shot?
Dude, yes, I DM'd her like 5 times. I know I wasn't gonna get a response, but like,
Did you actually?
Jalen, I love how honest you are, man.
bro, like I'll be honest
I
with you,
respect that.
there's some people that I have no reason to be DMing, but I'm still gonna do it so I could say if they ever answer me one day, I could be like, yeah, get you some of that. Like I'm trying to think of the coolest DM response I got back from a famous person.
Who's the most famous person you got on your phone?
Ooh, that's hard.
You say me?
Yeah, it's me.
Shane? I don't know. Most famous person in my phone? Besides Bryce Pierre. Most famous person in my phone. Probably Chase Demore, probably. In terms of like followers and stuff, he probably has the
That's
most.
a dude from what show was he on? That dating show.
Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone made fun of me. Not made fun of me, but everyone said I looked like him.
Yeah,
So
I was
made
just
a
about to say, y'all look like
I
you're
made a
related.
TikTok about it, and it went viral, and he ended up like hitting me up and came to a football game and stuff. It was kind of cray. But yeah, probably him. Oh, the coolest response I got back. Well, I don't even know if you count a response, but she's seen it. So like that's
That is not a response.
That's a win in my book.
No, I take it. She
That's a
opened
win.
it. They opened it.
Madeline Klein opened my DM one time. That was a win.
She opened my DM one time. I want to be that famous.
I don't even know who that is.
I want to be so famous that,
Like, you
another
opened it and it's a
almost
big
famous
deal.
person, their best thing is I
Are
opened
you
it.
claiming that he's not famous?
I'm
Him?
not.
He's so famous.
I'm not famous.
He's not as famous as Madison Klein.
Yeah, no. But like she opened it. So it's like the fact that she saw it and she was like, you know what? He looks interesting enough to read it. And she read it and then was like, oh, never mind. But like that's a win. Because like a lot of famous people just wouldn't even look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when you break all the records, this
Dude,
season.
that's what I'm saying. That's what like
Jalen's like, I just need to break all the records so
I just
people
need
respond to,
to
my DMs.
honestly, man. I'm waiting on Carrie Underwood to respond back. Also,
Carrie
let's go
Underwood
ahead.
is different.
I got asked a question the other day. I know it's super random. We'll wrap this up in a minute because right now I'm just talking my head off. They're like, who's the most attractive? Like, who's your like celebrity crush? I take away everything I've said in the past.
Get ready to end this show.
There's only one now. If y'all don't think this is valid, then y'all just don't like.
I can't have an opinion. I don't have an opinion.
Okay, that's fair. Lindsey Vaughn is a 10.
I mean,
I don't know who that is.
are you serious?
Yeah, I might have
America's
seen what she
hero.
looks like. I might have seen what she looks like.
Lindsey Vaughn is a 10, bro.
Okay, give me a second.
Lindsey Vaughn is an athlete.
Have you
gorgeous?
Do you ski or snowboard?
I snowboard.
Do you often?
When I get the
not-
chance.
yeah.
I mean, I went last time I went was last spring.
She's
I went-
alright.
You're insane. You got to go to young Lindsey Vaughn though.
She's not young anymore.
When she was dating, like right before
Guys,
she,
you can follow Jalen on Twitter at the real.
right
J.
before she was
Conyers.
dating Tiger Woods. That was peak Lindsey Vaughn. Right before she was dating Tiger Woods. After she dated Tiger, it all went downhill. Unfortunately,
It's tragic for her.
Shout out my boy Tiger, man.
Shout out my boy Tiger.
I wish Tiger. Is that him right there? Actually,
That's not Tiger Woods.
once you go, huh? You never go
Did
back.
you just call him
Okay.
Tiger Woods?
Yeah, it's Tiger Woods. Oh yeah, this is Tiger Woods.
Yeah. See, look. See, she was bad then. Is that the outro music? Okay, he's playing outro music. How many people are still in here? 25. Hey, I'll take it. 25. Just listening to me talk for fun. Man.
Hey, you almost went an hour.
This is a great job. This is an awesome job.
I know.
Again, all right, go and wrap it up. Shout out Shane for sitting in here, producing and stuff. Thank you, Totri, for joining me, keeping me company. But so just to recap, we'll kind of next episode we'll kind of highlight Southern Utah a little bit. We'll kind of go over that. We'll probably have a couple guys on. If y'all want anyone specific, let us know in the comments or DM me, either one, or DM them. We'll try to get them on as best as possible. A lot more content definitely be coming y'all's way with game days and stuff. Hopefully some, day in the life, some game day vlogs, some, obviously just highlights of games, stuff like that. I have a lot of ideas. Obviously we're going to talk about it with Shane, everything like that. We're going to have merch coming soon from PHNX and me kind of collabing. This would be cool. Probably something with corn. Are y'all surprised? No, but do we care? By the way, the chain I'm about to get, y'all are about to flip out. But we're not going to talk about that either.
I
But-
seen it. It's hard.
Yeah, Shane has seen it. I don't know if you've seen it.
I don't
yet.
know.
It just got done. I just have to get it mailed.
Oh wait, it's what you showed us in Vegas.
Yeah, but I gotta get it. I gotta get it. It just came out done, so like the prototype's gone. But anyway, yeah. So a lot more content coming his way. Thank you all for tuning in. You know, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I will see y'all probably Tuesday. We will tweet it out before. Obviously, we have a little episode and everything. But thank y'all for tuning in, guys. Let's go follow me on social. Everything is at the real J Conyers, Twitter, Instagram. Almost said Snapchat. It's not my Snapchat. Y'all don't get to know my Snapchat. So sorry about you. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all next week. And next time we're on here, it'll be what, 2 days till game day?
Yes, sir.
2 days, man. No, next time we're on here, it's 8 days now. So stay tuned.
We're back every day though. PHNX_.
Yeah.
Sunday,
Oh shoot.
so-
Sorry, that's on me. Yeah. Shout out to PHNX Sundays. Go watch their podcast. Where they talk about us a lot. Obviously, just talk about the football team and stuff like that. I'm sure they'll be having guys on probably during the season a little bit too, and kind of collab stuff, do pretty cool stuff. So be sure to tune into that. Sorry for rambling. Next time I will take my Adderall and I will be locked in, and I will have a plan, and we will have more segments. But for right now, thank you.